The train takes us from Kyoto to Osaka, Japan's kitchen and one of the most vibrant cities in the country. Known for its warm, talkative locals, rich food culture and buzzing street life, Osaka feels like a city that's always in motion. Historically, it was Japan's merchant capital and a major port during the Edo period, a hub of trade, energy and culture. And today, we're diving into those same streets to show you what's cooking. Coming from Kyoto, it's an easy hop. The train takes just 30 minutes. For the first part of our stay, we're based near Osaka Castle, in the city's business district. Despite the modern setting, it's packed with cozy ramen joints and tiny eateries. There's absolutely no shortage of good food here. We kick things off with tsukemen ramen, then walk it off on our way to Osaka Castle. Originally built in the late 16th century, the castle played a key role in several historic battles, including the famous Siege of Osaka. It has been destroyed and rebuilt more than once, each time rising again as a symbol of power and resilience. One of the most striking features is its massive stone walls, some of the largest in all of Japan. Stones like the takoyaki, or better known as octopus stone, weigh over 100 tons. They were hauled in from faraway quarries and stacked without mortar, using craftsmanship and clever engineering. It wasn't just about defense. These walls were a show of power. The bigger the stone, the bigger the ego behind it. From the top, you get a panoramic view of the city, modern Osaka stretching out in every direction. As the sun sets, the city transforms. Osaka lights up beautifully at night. The next morning, we head to Kuromon Ichiba market, often called Osaka's kitchen. With roots going back nearly 190 years, this historic market is bursting with fresh produce, seafood and street snacks. You can try snow crab, sea urchin, grilled eel, or just grab a juicy piece of fruit. For lunch, we dive into one of Osaka's most famous dishes, okonomiyaki. The name comes from okonomi, meaning how you like it, and yaki, meaning grilled. Thick, savory, and absolutely packed with flavor. It's kind of like a Japanese pancake, only much more satisfying. There are endless variations, and trying a few different ones is part of the fun.
Dat is met beef of pork.
Dit is een soort beef, ja. Zoals je... Doe maar pikken, ja. Of wil Donya niet gepikt?
Osaka is the kind of city that's made for wandering. Every street has its own character. Small markets, hidden shops, food stalls. and a mix of old and new architecture that keeps your eyes moving.
%. Ew, disgusting. Niet gewoon ernaast.
Later on, after a quick rest, we head to Dotonbori, the beating heart of Osaka after dark. Here, the neon never sleeps. The iconic Liko Man shines above the crowds, weaving past giant crab signs and glowing billboards. We grab some takoyaki, those crispy octopus-filled balls, and later on we have some sashimi to end the night. After waving goodbye to the parents, we continue our food journey at Katsu, for, you guessed it, tonkatsu. Tonkatsu is a breaded, deep-fried pork cutlet, crispy on the outside, juicy and fatty on the inside. It's not a light meal, but if you're into rich comfort food, this one hits the spot. And because we're clearly not done eating, we stop for what might be the highlight of the day, a super creamy chicken ramen, with tender slices of chicken breast and a perfectly soft-boiled egg. We also tried tsukumen, the dipping noodles, served separately from the broth. This was really rich and filling, and super satisfying. Before heading to the vintage shopping district, we fuel up with a hearty bowl of udon noodles. Thick, chewy and served in a delicate broth. Simple but super comforting. Osaka takes its title as Japan's food capital seriously. We've been doing our best to sample as much as possible, and honestly, we think we're doing pretty well. The vintage district itself is charming. Narrow alleys, hidden shops, and tiny bakeries and cafes tucked in between. We are not the biggest shoppers, but we had to check out a few essentials. The Pokemon floor at the mall, the Ghibli shop, and of course Snoopy and Shin-Chan.
Finally. Wil je erbij? Totoro! Geef maar een eitje.
Hidden inside one of the city's many train stations, we stumble upon a tiny ramen spot that came highly recommended. And for dinner, a small local sushi spot serving some of the freshest fish we've had on this trip. We wrapped things up with a stroll through Amerikamura, or American Village. It started in the 1970s when American vintage fashion and culture took hold here. Now it's a melting pot of street art, indie shops, fashion, and youth culture. Our last stop is a final bowl of that incredible creamy chicken ramen. One last bite before we say goodbye to Osaka.